just saying. And my internet service is not working right now, so in the meantime I decided to just clean and clear off all the levels of Diablo, and that should do for making up for it. Once I do get internet back, I will update regularly again. I'm sorry that this has even happened so far. So, without further ado, let's go down to level 1, and we're just going to play every single level down. There's only 16 levels, so that's 16 episodes. And I'm planning on doing this all in one take. Or, well, not all in one take, but all in one go. And this
the
is
sanctity
why I feel
of
like
this place has
I
been
need to do
fouled.
It's because, like, level 2 is right there. Anyway, let's pull up our map, which is, like, the most important part of this game. And let's explore around. Okay. So... something nice to note about this game is that you'll notice those total kills down there. After you've killed a certain amount of enemies, and they will start to give you information about them, like their weak spots and stuff like that. And the good thing about that is that eventually you can start to target, you start to gain advantages against them. Like it'll list their weaknesses and their health, their armor, I think is another thing listed. Alright, so we got rags. Rags are the basic original armor of the game. Oh, no, not as armor. Take that potion of healing. First thing more than likely that you're going to learn to kill is fallen ones. No. We will not die. I am not dying here. Okay, that one's done too. I'm just going to play every single level. There's only 16 of them. The last one being Diablo's level itself. And, I'll, I'm gonna take a health potion real quick. Something that I need to note because I screwed up in the first recording of this level, of this game, doing, is, make sure that you actually save. In Diablo 2, there is no save system that works like this. It just automatically records your character's progress and then sends you back to the hometown with a negative to money, and you have to go and find your corpse. But other than that, your character's fine. So as per request, I am playing with the mage right now. And what's good about the mage is the mage has a high intelligence. His stats are inverted to the fighter. His mana is 70. And his life is 30, whereas the fighter was the other way around. And his magic is at a 35, which allows him to learn spells easily. He can learn all these spells without any problem. This game's actually more dedicated to charges on stabs. Let me just check what this staff does real quick. Okay. Does not want to tell me right now. Okay. I'll more than likely find out in a few minutes anyway, once I find a scroll that identifies. Ooh, and that was a trap right there. Okay, there's another scavenger dead. Barrels are generally traps. Like that. They love exploding on you. Hate skeletons. Eventually the characters down, and the enemies down on this level are just jokes. And you get used to it, and that's how this game plays. But what's great about this game that I love more than any other version of gameplay is how absolutely simplistic and easy to pick it up is. And I think that's always been how Blizzard's been about video gaming. And it makes sense and it helps, and it makes the game a lot more pleasant to play. And I'm just gonna save by floor because I don't want to be recording segmentedly like I usually do with Baldur's Gate, you might notice the slight transitions. You could definitely tell by the bottom half of the screen. Oh, I just leveled up. Yay. Okay.
I cannot carry anymore.
Carry anymore. Okay. So, the way that leveling up works is you always get 5 points into a stat, and you get 5 points to distribute. I always play it styled by the way that my character is set up to be, and that's 3 points into whatever stat you want. Generally 1 point to vitality, and then 1 point to either the lesser of the two. Now, strength is probably going to be more useful for my guy than dexterity, so I'm going to increase that one. Oh, those rags are so much better. I need to save them. And I need some scrolls of identify, like bad. Okay, every time you level up, you're gonna get full health back and full mana. So that's really good. I love Fireball for that one reason. It hits things and knocks them out. Okay, pick up that potion of mana. That's important to my character. It's like really useful for him. Okay, anyway. So, I restarted the game a few times just until I got a certain quest that I know that I want. It's called the Putrid Waters. And the point of that, the way that you can tell that, and I'll point it out once I actually get to that quest, is in the center of the town. You might have noticed that well in the first video. It'll be like a greenish brown. Otherwise it'll be blue, and you won't get the mission. And I think that mission is actually solved on the 4th floor, which we won't be doing, which we will get to in the 5th episode, since I'm counting the first one as just an introduction level. Come on. Die, you. I heard a staff drop, I thought. Come on, I just want some identifies. Things don't like spawn. There aren't traps like in Baldur's Gate though. It's very anti-D&D style. It's more intuitive, and they actually have their own version of board play. And ow, take a potion. Full healing, I think, gives you 90% of your health back. Regular potions just give you, I think, 10. That's another thing that they changed in Diablo 2 that I don't necessarily agree with. I'm not doing well in health. I do not like where I am right now. Having to play defensive. Want some health, guys. Come on. Like I said, I will play this all in one take. Oh. This whole floor, even though it's like giving me, it's probably gonna give me an ulcer. It's like how much stress this level is right now. That's the one disadvantage to playing as a mage, is just how absolutely weak. I'm not hitting that barrel right now, not until I get a potion. I will not hit that until I get a potion. I morally object to hitting those, because I know exactly what will happen. One of them is going to explode. If you see a group of barrels, one is going to explode. If there's only like 2, it probably won't explode. But, you know, you get a group of... Oh, small chest. Nothing. I hate when chests have nothing. They're just a waste of time. They're in there to just mess with. This game is set up to hate you. Things are starting to get intense now. I'm gonna have to start using my charges. Oh, heaven forbid I do that. Because I'm totally gonna keep the staff all the way through the game. I'm not gonna keep the staff all the way through.
Where would I put this?
And that's the over-encumbered sound. That's what your character does whenever he's over-encumbered. Oh my. No. Not opening that. Oh my. Potion, 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 potion. Potion. Oh, it's a full healing one. Yes. I'm saved. Whoa.
Not enough mana. Where would I put this?
Yeah, see, I killed 15 fallen ones, and it tells me that they have no magic resistance. So again, that's an advantage my character has over them. I don't understand why some of them are showing fractions of them. They're saying that I only have, like, killed 11. I guess because, like, that's a different one. It's holding a different weapon. Okay, that one didn't have anything. I'll go all the way back and hit it, just to kill time, make the videos longer, talk to y'all. Yeah, if you have any questions about the Diablo lore, I know a pretty good bit about it. Hopefully that video I sent you, that I posted on the first episode, is enough information. Ooh, magic rags. Sorry, I'm gonna drop the buckler. I know that's really gonna kill y'all because my character obviously seems like a guy who does nothing but holds protectional shields on. But no, I mean the game, very intuitive. I'm actually having to play with charge staff right now, with charge bolts. This game was back way early, and then they delayed it, or they delayed Diablo 2. It's very much the Portal situation, where Portal was extremely successful, and so they redid it, or they made it again in Portal 2. But the only problem is that, you know, they wanted it longer. Now, there's a problem with that, in that, yeah, you start getting bogged down with gameplay, and, you know, how many times can you recreate the same situation? Well, unfortunately for Portal 2, that didn't transition as well. Critics. I mean, no, don't get me wrong, Portal 2 is still definitely the best game that came out last year. But it wasn't as captivating as Portal 1. Anyway, what's good to know is that you see those bars? You can fire through bars. Annoying.
I have no
I didn't
room.
use the small axe. Anyway, let's level you up real quick. And I'm going to add another one to strength. 1, 2, 3. I will eventually add to dexterity, just not for a while. I'll probably go every 5 levels. I'll add to dexterity. Let's drop that and that for the small axe, since it's magical. By the way, you will learn that not all magical items are worth picking up. In the last recording, I actually picked up a magical rag and threw down the other ones. And it turned out that the magical rags actually had a negative effect. Some magic is negative. Potion. The ones that are inside the barrels are usually weaker than the ones you can find outside. I just want a potion of I just want a scroll of identify. I think it's worth killing. You get some experience. As you'll notice, my character's next level is 8,040. I think it increases by 2.1 every level. Alright. Fallen ones. I should eventually start getting super amounts of information about them. At 20, I believe, is the exact number where they give you details. I should get the amount of health, and it should be between 1 and 2, if I remember correctly, for fallen ones. Okay. Nothing in this corridor. Sometimes doors just lead to nothing. But yeah, this game, definitely one of my favorites. Another fallen one that had no information on him. Nothing worth. Ooh, I'm fine. I didn't think I'd find a shrine certainly in this game, although I have
I have no room.
Cloak. Sorry, I'm gonna throw those rags down. Alright, the cloak is better than the rags. Not by a lot. You can tell that I actually had... Okay. Getting information. Spiritual Shrine. That should increase my mana if I remember correctly. Switch to that, switch to that, switch to that. Okay, had to do that. Take a potion. Oh, I almost died there. That would have been awful. Okay. Riches abound when least expected. Okay, I'm gonna need a bunch of health. Some of the shrines, I think they might all be called spiritual shrines. I can't remember. I haven't played Diablo 1 in about a year and a half. But some shrines actually are designed to like have you attacked by swarms of things. Some actually get you to my rags exploded. Oh look, see? If you had riches abound, then you would have gotten money everywhere in your inventory. You would have gotten full up inventory, full of money. And that would have been the advantage of that. Something you can do in this game that you can't do in Baldur's Gate is pull up inventory and that. Once a item runs out of durability, which is what just happened, your item will be destroyed. And that's why my character had to switch things. Explosions. Ow. I might actually die on this run again. I was not expecting this map to be as big as it is. And I will actually, what I'm going to do off screen is I'm going to do all the selling. Alright, so that's the whole map actually. Wow. Easy enough. I will save this game. And I think that should allow the screens to not spawn things on different levels. Regardless, I'm going to loot things off screen and try and do this whole game in one sitting. It shouldn't take that long. As you've seen, this video is probably only about 10 minutes long, maybe. So far, it might go to about 15. Regardless, 15 times 16, that's 4 hours. That's nothing for me, especially for a game like this that I love to death. And not all levels are as long as this one. Like, the later ones, like Diablo's level, literally will take maybe 5 minutes. Especially by that point, because my character will be uber powered up. Anyway, this is JD, just saying. And, next time on Let's Play Diablo, I will be defeating level 2, and hopefully killing the Butcher, because that's what level he is on. Anyway, later.